Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to follow up with my last videos on limiting beliefs. That one was how to spot if you have any limiting beliefs, and this one instead is going to be about cutting out those limiting beliefs about yourself. So today I want to help you and give you a 5-step process, very simple, that is going to help you to fight and reframe your limiting beliefs. So if you're ready, let's begin. So let's imagine that your limiting belief is like a table, and this table has got 4 legs, right? That keep up your limiting belief. These 4 legs are the evidence of that limiting belief. So what we need to do is to actually make the legs fall, to reframe and confute this limiting belief. What I mean by that is that you need to doubt your limiting beliefs. You need to find evidence that that limiting belief is not necessarily true. And I want to say something about this. We're not saying that your limiting beliefs are completely false, okay? They might be true because something might have really happened that made you create this limiting belief. The thing is here that what we're trying to do is actually to have good beliefs about ourselves and the world. So we're talking about having a harmful belief or a belief that can actually, help us and can help us thrive. Because when we have negative limiting beliefs about ourselves, we're actually limiting our potential. The good news is that even the strongest limiting belief can actually be undone. And we do this by questioning that limiting belief and replacing it with a new, more empowering belief. So step 1 is identifying a limiting belief that you would like to change. You take this limiting belief and you find at least three pieces of evidence that support your limiting belief. That is step number 1. Step 2 is identify an alternative, more empowering belief. So during this step, you need to find your limiting belief and think and reframe it as the opposite belief. During this step, you might find difficulties in actually finding a belief that you can believe in to make it more believable to your subconscious. So instead of reframing it in a way that is completely the opposite and that you might not believe, for example, I don't know, let's take relationships, and you're single and you would like to find your ideal man, but you believe you're not enough, or you're not lovable, or no one is going to be interested in you. What you can do is not saying maybe I am beautiful, I am wonderful, I'm a supermodel and everyone is gonna love me. Even though further down your journey you could say that. But at the beginning you might find it really hard to believe that. So you need to find a compromise to make your subconscious believe that. So you could say, I am just as valuable and as loving and lovable as every other woman on this planet. And so I deserve to find a man that is going to love me and is going to appreciate me. You see? So your subconscious that way can actually believe it because it's not extra exaggerated. And another one could be with money, for example, or I am rich. Well, no, I am not rich in this moment. So if I say I am rich, I don't know, that's not gonna make you believe necessarily that you are rich. And so you can actually say, if anybody in the world was able to become rich, to be free and live the life that they dream of, then why can't I do that? I can too have the same outcome as they had. I am no less than them, and everyone in the world has got the same possibility. Going on to step 3. Step 3 is really important and is melting off the super glue, melting the super glue of your limiting beliefs. We actually experience some benefit or some payoff by keeping attached to that limiting belief. So ask yourself, what might be the attachment I have to this limiting belief? Why do I keep holding this limiting belief? You need to be honest with yourself and write down every practical or emotional benefits that you might get from this limiting belief. So, for example, if you want to try and stop smoking, you need to ask yourself, why do I keep smoking? Okay, it's the nicotine, you think, but underneath there's more. Is it because I think that it's going to be really hard to stay without smoking? Is it because I do know that it's going to be uncomfortable to change this bad habit? So you need to write everything down. Next, you need to ask yourself, are these reasons for which I keep holding on to these limiting beliefs, or I don't take those actions that I need to take, are they beneficial for me or are they not beneficial? What's the cost of these limiting beliefs and not changing them and not taking action on them? So if you think that the reason for which you are not changing this limiting belief, and changing also means by actions, obviously, then it means that you're too attached to it and you prefer to stay in your current situation. So you obviously will not be able to change these limiting beliefs. On the other hand, if you see that it would really be beneficial for you to actually change this belief and take action, then congratulations, because there are ways of doing this, as we are talking about in this video. Step 4 is create doubt by reframing your evidence. So during the years in our lives, we come to create these limiting beliefs. We need to understand that not always these limiting beliefs are actually true. So we need to ask ourselves, are they really, really true, 100% true? What if my evidence was wrong or incomplete, or I just didn't see clearly in that moment? That would make you doubt your conclusion, and that's exactly what we need for this step. So for each piece of evidence that you find supporting your limiting beliefs, you need to ask yourself these questions. Could this be untrue? Could there be more to the story? What is an alternative explanation? So the point is to create enough doubt in your evidence. So to create at least 3 pieces of opposite evidence to your belief. So before we move to step 5, just a second to ask you to subscribe to my channel if you like my content. And I know many of you are watching and are not subscribed, so please consider subscribing and engaging with my videos, so to help me to grow my channel. If you find that it could be beneficial also to other people, you will help me in this aim that I have. So thank you so much for your support. Also, if you interact with me and comment, you can leave me your feedback, tell me if you like the channel. Tell me if you would like some other subjects that you're interested in the realm of self-development. If you have any questions, if you can also, give me some feedback on the aspect of the channel and the thumbnail. Everything helps to make this channel grow, so I really appreciate your participation in this. Thank you so much. So step number 5 is to find evidence to your new belief. So now we're going to flip this around and we're going to build the legs to our new desired belief. And we do this by searching as much evidence as we can to support our new desired belief. Okay, so we can go back in the past, for example, as we were talking about relationships and we said, I can't seem to never find the right man. I am not lovable. Nobody appreciates me, and whatever we said before. But is it really true? Is it really that in your life you never ever had anybody to love you? You never ever had any moment of love with someone? You never ever had some really happy moment with another man? So you need to find new evidence, okay, to your new desired belief. So find as much evidence to support your new desired belief. And congratulations, you have arrived to the last step of this process. And what I want to say to you is that obviously it's going to take time to change your limiting beliefs, because they are going to pop up, every now and then. For example, just to make you understand a little bit more, at the beginning, when I found out about limiting beliefs, I started to listen to myself, and my voice would say, where do you want to go with this new stuff that you have to learn? I mean, you are not up to it. You're not as clever or as intelligent as you need to be. This was telling me my limiting belief. Then when I started, looking for evidence, I obviously found that many times in my life I have been clever, I've been intelligent enough to learn new things and to even be creative and whatever. I started finding many times in my life where instead I was intelligent and clever. So you see, it's just something that we say to ourselves that is not necessarily true 100%. So keep doing this, and eventually you will really change what you believe about yourself or other beliefs in general. And also what you need to do is every time this old limiting belief comes up, you reframe it straight away, saying, no, this isn't true. This is my belief now. You will eventually become better and better in confuting your limiting beliefs. And other things that you can do, if you really, really, really cannot find one little proof of your new belief, then you can build it. That's all. You can take action and build that new desired belief that you want. Okay, my friend, I hope that you enjoyed it and that you learned something new. So, did you find this video valuable? Did you learn something new? Let me know in the comments. And if you like it, comment and share it with someone who you think might need to know this. So, thank you very much for your attention, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.